I started this project back in June. This was originally going to be my first video. However, I stopped working on it and left it halfway through removing the finish. To remove the finish, I applied some stripper and then scraped it off the next day. I used a paint scraper and an orbital sander on the pieces I started on, and after that I went and worked on the end table from the last video. When I finally came back to this project, I removed the rest of the finish via the same method. Anyways, after I got the finish removed, I stained it with a walnut gel stain. And then I applied the polyurethane. When I was about to apply another layer, I found myself staring at it, thinking to myself how much I hated the look of it. I thought it was the color, and I was about to remove the finish and start all over again when I realized that it was two different parts that I hated. It was the table and the walls of the second level. They had scratches on them that ruined the look of it. So I sanded them down and re-stained it, reapplying the poly in the morning, being very much happy with the results. I then applied another layer of the polyurethane to the table. The next day I put it back together. I started by attaching the apron. Next came the legs. I had issues attaching the mounts. They wouldn't slide back into place. When I did get the mounts attached, I think I might have been too aggressive and chipped 3 pieces. When I was done getting the legs attached, I dipped a cotton swab in some wood glue and rubbed it on the broken pieces, applying them back to where they belong. I then wiped any excess glue, and the results are night and day. When I was attaching the second level, I noticed that I had missing screws, so I replaced them with new Phillips heads. So the drawer had a drawer bolt missing, so I went through my spares and found 2 matching pieces. And here are the results.